This is another video and welcome back to my channel. For this one we're going to do an Elder Dragon hunt. But before we do that, let me just show you around the original base for Monster Hunter World, and that's your Astera base. So in the Astera base, again we have here the area for the captured monster, and the last one that I captured is an Anjanath, so it's already shown on this site. And then you have the research elder right here, the ecological research ecologist, and then of course the research hunter, the patient biologist here. This is where I actually do my botanical research, where I can get my crops grown by the botanical researcher. So the botanist will be able to help me grow some of the seeds, some of the materials that I need also for crafting. And then if we're lucky, so we can usually have here the ship trader, where you can actually exchange research points for rare materials. This is the elder melder. You can meld your gems here for more additional power or additional characteristics for your weapons and for your armor sets. And then you can actually visit the room here. So I'm just going to show you my room before we start the quest. Just a quick one, because I'm going to need to get my safari. So this is your housekeeper, and then when you level up, you want to get the tail raider safari. This is also another means of how to get special materials or high level materials from different places. So you will be paying a group of raider safari consisting of different palicos randomly. You will be paying them with research points to do research for you, sort of. And in return, they will be returning with several materials, as shown in the video. So you can just take all of them. So you can see I have an ancient fragment, a violet cortex, and then also a higher sap from a bard. I'm just gonna take all of it, exit it, and then again set a new safari mission. So just searching, I have 3 options. I can go for the support squad, the hard boss, or jump support squad, 700 points. Probably I'm just gonna take the support, the one with the hunting points. So just gonna send them the materials that I need. So also you can select the levels. So I usually go for the master rank already, so I can get better materials. I'm just going to choose where to send them, depending on the material that I need. So I have an Arda holder here, Lucky Uploads, and Arda holders. Probably I'm just going to go on a rotten bill so I can get Zenogre materials, as you can see in the video. Alright, just going to get that for 400 points. That's what we're going to do. And then from there, I'm just going to exit my room again. And I'm going to go back to the yard. So we're going to do an Elder Dragon hunt this time. Let's just see which Elder Dragon is available. We'll just do a high rank Elder Dragon for the meantime. Let's not go to the master rank yet. Just like the previous video that I uploaded, I did a 9-star high rank Xenojiva, which is a special quest by the way. So let's just see which Elder Dragon is available. And it should be split. So wow, that's a lot. I have a Kirin, so let's just stick with him. So Kirin is basically a unicorn imbued with light. So yeah. So if that's the case, then I might need to change weapons, of course, and also get some materials. So with Kirin, usually if you're going to check on some tutorials, the older methods would suggest sleep bombing a Kirin, put it to sleep, and then bomb it with large barrel bombs. There are ways, no? There are different ways on how to actually hunt an Elder Dragon. For me, it's a combination of things. So I'm just gonna go get some of this, and then also what else? Yeah, so I have the bombs already. I have mega barrel bomb with me. Alright, big barrel bombs as well. Yep. And then equipment change. Oh, by the way, in order to know which equipment to use, might as well check first the hunter modes. So what's a Kirin? So a Kirin is an Elder Dragon, as I mentioned. There's a Kirin, sorry. So I already hunted the largest Kirin, as you can see on my video. I'm still looking for the gold crown smallest Kirin, which I don't know yet when it would spawn. I've hunted the Kirin 21 times. Of course, this is an Elder Dragon, so you won't be able to capture it. So the only choice is to just kill it. For its physiology, a Kirin, you can break entirely its face, especially the horn. You want to get the horn because, well, it's a really rare material, and it's very weak to fire. That's why sleep bombing is effective. You put it to sleep and then you bomb it because that's a load of fire damage. But for us, we're just gonna go with a weapon that can break the horn. So I'm just gonna change equipment. So I can choose to actually use the fire weapons that I have. So I have the Empyrean, which has a 335 damage, which is going to really be a toll on the Kirin. And then I can also choose to use the blast on the Imperial Shimmer. That's almost the same thing. The fire and the blast damage. Though the blast damage is actually an explosive one, right? And don't get me wrong, it's not entirely the same, but blast and fire are related things. Or I can just go for the Obliteration Football, which has the Elder Seal. When you look for weapons and it has an Elder Seal, the Elder Seal takes away the special powers sort of your Elder Dragons. So we don't. And Kirin is like, if you're familiar with anime, Kirin is like when it goes on its charge or its rage mode. It's like Sangoku or like Killua probably from Hunter x Hunter, because it's made of light and all of its hairs are already upwards. That's why it looks like Sangoku. But Rajang is a more fitting thing for Sangoku. We'll just settle with Killua, I think. So that's how it looks like. I mean, at least for me, right? So yeah, you can choose a lot of things. But for us, we're just going to go with the one that I usually use, and that's your Wyvern Blade. Alright. And then this time, instead of the Rocksteady Mantle, we're probably wanting to go to the Thunderproof Mantle so we can really get into it. And look at my affinity. My affinity is already at 50%. So it's like every one out of two strikes would have a chance to get critical. So this is really a good sword for me. Alright, so we're now going to go to the mission itself. Alright, there we go. So we're going to go directly to Camp 12 after the loading page, where Kirin is most likely to be nearby. Yeah. So this is a good. Well, this is one of the earlier Elder Dragons. So again, I didn't even reach it. So there's the Kirin already. You can pop the score and then just right away get onto it. There you go. That's what I did do. So I'm just gonna go with the thunder flip right away so I can avoid the thunder. So just read the patterns. Usually Kirin is majestic like it has a hit on where the thunder would hit. Just look at the ground. Face. Just hit on the face. Banner on the face every time you can. There we go. See, that's the rage move right over here. Just look at my life right over here. Got rage despite those hits. That's how powerful Elder Dragon is. And this is just high. I'm very careless. Look at the floor. That's a streak of light. And you don't want to get caught on that. There we go. Back to it. Want to damage the face as much as possible. Get the dragon down. Actually, the only weak part is the face. So you want to go and get on the face. Ow! This is gonna hurt. Wait over. Space. We got numbers. Still rich. The summon. This is gonna take some of my actions, so I can run towards it faster and away from it buildings. You don't wanna get caught on a plane. Charge. So that's you. Actually, this is a tempered thing. I didn't notice that. Like, stay away from the lines. It's a tempered thing, by the way. So it's not just a regular. It's not just a regular Elder Dragon, but a tempered one. So it's stronger than the usual Elder Dragon. Alright, so it's gonna go away, it's gonna run away from your course. But you just have to follow it. So this might take a while. Didn't notice it was a tempered tool. But with the dragon, it's gonna be useful here. So this one is a bit of a disadvantage for you. It's a little bit constricted in terms of the area, but it can also be a disadvantage for the player because it will have a very few places to go to avoid. So it's all prepared on that type. Every single time. not that much. Oh my gosh. It's enrage. It's huge. I didn't notice. Oh! See, most of its parts, it cannot damage most of its parts. Just the base. You really have to get in front of it. Ah. Destroy the Thunderbirds. Very good. Ball. Spirit Boot first. There we go. Alright, so it's looking for you. So hit on the Thunderbolt right away. It's a reach again. Yeah, that's how difficult it is. It's always almost enrage. Every single don't get on the line. That's a killer one. Oh, missed it. It's gonna run again, so again don't forget to chance to sharpen your weapons, runs away from you. So just gonna follow it through and through. Yep, it's going to go to the slope part near Camp 12. Yep. This one's good. This one's a more advantageous plane for the hunters. You can actually slide through this, and that's going to look at that. So you can see that's a good move. It just didn't hit. So let me just repeat that. Reach again. Broken its horn already. It's already limping. Alright, so the Kirin is already limping at this point. I've already broken its horn. So definitely in the rewards I'm going to get a Kirin horn for that matter. So I'm just gonna follow it. It's not yet about to battle. It's limping, but you know, Elder Dragon's a bit different. So even if it's already near death, it still has a lot of fighting. So just kind of to be very careful still with it. I'm chasing after it. It's gonna go on its nest at the top of the mountain, so you just have to go follow it. So this is the part where we're going to use the bombs. So this is usually what's done by hunters. We usually use sleep imbued weapons, so you can put the Kirin to sleep, and then once it's asleep, just plant bombs around it and then hit on with the damage on the bombs. The bombs actually does pretty good damage in this one. So you can see it's already asleep because it's already blinking. So I want to put the bombs to its face because that's the weak part. So for starters, you're allowed to plant two bombs at a time, and then you just use your parts to hit. So that's really good. I see it's rage mode right away. That's it, that's all I think. Index. There. So that's how you do it. Again, don't forget to farm. So that's the end of the Kirin hunt. We're just going to farm for materials. So again, this is the tempered Kirin. It's a high rank. It's a high rank Elder Dragon hunt. I just didn't saw that it was a temper. So again, there are regular Elder Dragon hunts, and then there are also tempered Elder Dragon hunts. So the tempered are more powerful. They do more damage to you as a hunter. So if you're a beginner, again, basics, right? Go for the physiology, learn where it's weak, learn where it's more, learn to do more damage by maximizing your outputs with your weapons and also with the bombs, just like what we did with Kirin. And also read the patterns of its attacks, right? So at this point, we're collecting the rewards. As I've said, the moment you break a Kirin's horn, you right away get the Kirin Azure Horn as part of your rewards, right? So we have a lot of rewards here. We have Elder Dragon Bone, the Thunder Tail, the Kirin. These are all good materials if you're forging or you're crafting a Kirin weapon or a Kirin armor set, right? We're just gonna take them all before we end this video. Yep, that's it. All right. So again, thank you very much for watching this Kirin hunt video. If you like this kind of videos, please don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel for more videos to come in the next few weeks. And yeah, again, thank you very much for the support. It really means a lot. I appreciate it. So again, until the next video, see you again. Bye.